Welcome back to the channel. It's just before Christmas, so I'd like to wish all the subscribers and the people that watch a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So thanks for sticking with us this year, and we'll bring you some more videos next year. Right, for today we're going to repair the exhaust hangers on the Morris. There's one at the back and one under the back seats. So we'll get into the car. I need to open that door, it's locked. Get that bit sorted, we'll get into it, so stick with us. First bit is, we've got the trolley jack under the diff. Get it in the air. Trolley jack's jacked it, that should be high enough. You can see the exhaust bouncing there, look where there's no bracket on it. We'll address that one first, I think. So we'll get kneeler pad. One of these kneeler pads here. I'll get that on the floor. Let's have a look underneath. I have actually undone this one. I took the first bolt out of it. That's there. And this was like on an Hessian. That's all snapped, broke. So that's come out of there. Let's get some daylight on it. That's come out of there, and then it's bolted in the boot. If we can see it. There, I think what we'll do is get a torch. Yeah, we've got one here. Got one to hand. Right, where my finger is. That's the nut there. Looking at that, that looks like 7/16 or 11mm-ish. So we'll get a spanner for that and have a look underneath. Get some light on the job. Some light to it. The nuts there, look. Looks alright under here. Get something on that nut there, on that bolt head, and obviously the nut that's back in the boot. We'll get it undone and get that one out and see if we can measure that up and get something of a similar length to hold that. Right, we've got what's left of the rear strap. It's all split and broke and rusted. That one went that way, like that, under the back of the car. And that bit came down like that onto another bracket that fastened there. So this time we've got some rubber ones, but that one's split. But if need be, I can super glue that back together, washers around it. But I've got two others. That's the same size as that one. I assume that would have been the same size as that one. So we'll try and fit this one. See what happens. Right, we've got the rear one on. Bolted up there, that goes through into the boot. Onto the bracket there. And that's a rubber bracket. Some movement in that. That should be okay. Now we've got that one done, it's tight. Bolt through there, that's tight. I've just had to, this bracket here, that comes into this piece here, I've just had to reshape it. But it's on. It's not going to bang on the axle anymore. Right, let's do the next one. The next one has got an exhaust clamp going round it, and that part there, it's not very good under here with the light. That exhaust clamp holds on to that, so I think they're 13 mils. We'll get this clamp off, get that out, and then up there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a bolt where my finger is. There, if we can see it where my finger is, that goes through into the car under the back seat. First job, let's get that exhaust clamp off. Oh, that's the bracket there, that's on. The light's not very good under here. Let's see if we can get that in a different position. That's the U-bolt on the exhaust. And that goes through there. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe not. Maybe from this side. Yep, that bit of clamp there. That goes under that U-bolt. That clamps that. And then there is a, let's see if we can find it with the camera. Nut and bolt comes through the floor, washes on it, onto that part of the bracket, that holds it in. I'll show you in the car where it is. If you need to do this yourself, it's under the back seat. You have to lift the back seat up. But we've done that. I've got it in. We'll show you where it is. So the exhaust doesn't look in too bad a condition. Not that you can see down here. We're under the car and it's dark in the unit. So that's that bit done. The exhaust back on. I will show you in a second. And that's this light on it up here. We're having a lot of difficulty with having no light at the moment, but the nut is there. It's not focusing very good. Some light a bit further up for you. We've got the back seats out. And that nut, that shiny nut down there that you can see, that is what holds the exhaust bracket on. So we've already put the exhaust on, so that's where it is. It's under the back seat, passenger side. Just there. 7/16 headed nut and bolt. And that's where you take that bit out. So we've got a bracket on at the back, just there. That fastens through the boot floor, which I've shown you. That's on. And then that bracket up there, if you can see it from here. That bracket up there, that's the centre one. And that bolts in under the back seat. So anybody attempting this job, as long as you can get it 6 or 8 inch off the ground, you'll be able to do it. Well, I've just come out my workshop and I can see a pickup. That's Lord Jackson's. Lord Jackson and Buzz the dog. Have a look at his channel. Oh, he's in Matt's workshop there. They're building a tractor engine. So have a look at Lord Jackson and Buzz the dog, give him a thumbs up and subscribe to his channel. You'll have a laugh with that lad. Well, the exhaust's on. That's possibly the last job before Christmas. We might get a chance to get down to the workshop maybe on Christmas Eve. The good lady's at work, so I might get half an hour here, but it'll only be to tidy up. As you can see, they're all in. Van. We might come and get the van running, see if we can get the tank cleaned out. But they're all in. They're all in the dry. We'll try and get a run out in the 4-door if it's dry over Christmas. Everything's done. So if you've watched this and you've got this far, press the subscribe button if you've not done that before. Give us a like. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're running. And we'll see you in the next one.